Okay, so we are sitting here with the Hurtado family.
Yes.
That drove in from Grand Rapids,
Michigan.
Grand Rapids, Michigan,
Rapids, Michigan,
to close on their very first investment property.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations a million
Thank
times
you.
from, you're very welcome, from the Real Estate Bay Agency and Williams Clayton Realty. But you guys are making like company history because one, you're the first students in the lab. We have other lab students that are under contract, but you guys are the first students that came into the lab, that learned, and then you closed. So I want to back up just a little bit. Yes, big congrats. What was it like being inside the Real Estate Profit Lab and hearing from our team? What did that do for you all?
Wow. Honestly, you guys made us feel so confident to be able to take the step of faith, to trust you guys, just to see how you guys handled everything from start to finish. Just gave us your reassurance that we were in good hands. And you guys love the Lord just as we do. And that's our first priority. And we know that if we are all in the same mindset, everything is just going to work out just as it should. So, I mean, we just felt so comfortable and assured that we were in good hands.
I love that you're speaking towards the comfort, because one of the things that we say at the agency, or I may say, is that I say two things. One, I want to work with the people that are called to me. And two, I don't convince people to buy real estate. They already are looking for what the Lord is saying, and then they plug into the conduit of what we do. So that conduit creates comfort, because it's like it's already there, it's already built, and you're called to me, right? So you came into the lab, the Profit Lab. It was 30 days of just learning from us, learning from our team. I'm curious on, was there any defining moment that said, this is the team I'm going to work with in 2026?
Well, first of all, I have to backtrack just a little bit. Like a couple days prior to that, my husband said, we really need to start investing in homes.
Cool.
And I said, I would like that, but not that I was hesitant, but I just didn't want to do it with the direction without the direction of God. We wanted this to be God-led. So with that being said, that's where I came across, like it was like late night, 12 midnight, 1 a.m. I came across to the podcast of Ezekiel, We Need to Talk. This is my alone time, right, with God. So I watched the podcast, and at the end, first of all, the podcast was powerful in itself, your testimony. But at the end, you talked about real estate.
Yes.
That was the answer to our prayer.
Wow.
Then you mentioned the lab. And I didn't have Instagram. I had to log on, create an Instagram account, and to be able to follow you, to be able to get that info on the lab. And from there, I felt such a peace, the peace that surpasses all understanding. And I felt that this was all God-led and answer to our prayer. And that's what started everything.
That's awesome. Okay, so I didn't know that he said before, hey, we need to start doing
this. A couple days prior. It was literally just a couple days before.
That's awesome.
And that was our answer to our prayers, because we didn't want to do this on our own. And honestly, from start to today, it has been such a peace over all this.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I love that, because you guys are not the first ones from the lab that, 2 days before, 3 days before, a week before, Lord said this, and then I came along, right? So I just love how he does that. We call him God winks, like he's winking at you. You joined the lab, and then you said, okay, this is the team, because you had already had this conversation. So what we showed and who we are cemented, God is saying, move into real estate investing. Now you're doing this long distance. And so a lot of people may not know about the intricate parts of our system, but the very first step is we sit down with you and we create goals on what we call the action hour call. When Brandon took that call with you all, what was your vision of real estate before you started seeing kind of the houses we started sending you? Any vision?
To be honest with you, we didn't really have a vision. We just knew that being in your hands with your team, you guys were going to help us create that vision. And you guys did way above, beyond what we were expecting.
Yay, that's awesome.
It was such a smooth process that we are ready to do it again.
Yes. They were like, let's find out.
Yes.
So you had the gumption, right? If that's the word I'm looking for. And then we cemented the vision with the Lord and with prayer. And then our next step is like we assigned a realtor. So Brandon was your realtor. Was this your first deal that he sent you, or did you look at?
We looked at another home prior to this. I mean, everything happened so quick because we were ready. We were taking that step of faith, and we had such a peace about everything that we had another home that we looked at, but there were several offers, and we just knew that if it didn't happen, it wasn't meant to be. That something better was going to come, and surely enough, it was a better deal, like way better. And so we're just excited.
Yay. Okay. Yeah. One of the things I would love for you to describe is if you're buying long distance, people that are watching this online, they're like, how do I see the deal? How do I know?
Oh boy.
What data, pictures, what did Brandon show you that made you say, okay, this is our deal? What did that experience feel like, and what did you get?
Right. It's really like the same process as being at home and looking at a home in your state where you live, because the realtors are going to be sending you stuff through email anyways.
Yeah.
So we honestly felt like we were looking at a home as if we were searching in our state. You guys made the process just so easy. We looked at the home online. We liked what we saw. Communication was there from start to finish. And we just, like I said, everything was just so peaceful, smooth process.
Yeah.
And we didn't have any trouble with anything. We felt so secure in your hands and look at where we're at right now. We closed our first home, and we're so grateful.
Yeah, that's awesome. So the process, I love how you described it, like it felt like being back home. Like you had the access to the property, you had our inspectors went in and inspected everything, and Brandon's communication along the way. And now you're preparing for your second door. And I'm going to let you guys go see your door and get some lunch. My last question that I'd love for you to speak to the person that's on the other side of this. If somebody has the ability to not only just work with us, but also learn with us, what would you be telling that other family sitting on the other side of the screen when it comes to working with a team like this?
Wow, I would just tell them to not even think about it. Don't second guess yourself.
Yeah.
Take that step of faith to know that you're in such good hands. I don't know of any other team backstate that handles from start to finish everything.
Yeah.
Just the process, the inspections, just the flow of everything that you need to buy a home. You guys took care of everything. We didn't have to do nothing but look at the home online and look at the inspection report. You guys did all the negotiations for us. Brandon is amazing. We're so glad that we are hooked up with him as our realtor. And I would just tell them, like, don't think about it. Don't let fear or doubt come into your hearts or your mind. Just if you feel peace about it, take the step of faith and let God lead, because it's not you trying to force anything. If it's for you, it's going to work out.
Yeah.
And it did for us, and it will for you. If you allow yourself to, have the team grab you by the hand from start to finish, they will take care of everything for you. And that's what we need. We need the team that knows what they're doing to be able to help us. Awesome. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you so much for coming down and letting us take this time with you. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you, Danny. Thank you.